What's going on, guys? Bao here, back with some Mutant Genetic Gladiators. So let's get into this today. We're going to be starting off with the new season of 107, and unfortunately we do have another character that I do have. So I think his name is like Zigamo or something like that. I know it started with a Z. I can't really remember its exact name, but yeah, I already have it. If you didn't actually get it, I believe it was in PvE. Might have been PvP, I'm not too sure. It was on one of them. But if you didn't get it, now's your chance to actually obtain it. We do also have tokens. We have regular jackpot tokens, really wish I would increase that. Challenge tokens, which are giving us 5. I do need like 8 or something like that so I can get the new character. And then we have 1 reactor token and 500 gold at the end. If you guys are wondering, on the last season, I didn't actually play the last day because of the whole thing. But somehow I made it to Grandmaster. When I actually left off, I had 2,000 points. I think I got like 100 points from defense or something like that. I don't know if somebody attacked me and I just got a ton of points because I lost or something. But I did get Grandmaster somehow. I really don't know how I got it because I was only top 2%, I think. Or might have been top 3%. I don't know what happened. But I did gain Grandmaster from that, so I did get the extra 500 gold, which is really nice. This season, I'm not going to be going for Grandmaster like I want to, but with the whole thing that is going on with the game right now, it's just really not worth it. I'm going to be playing PvP, but I just don't feel like playing it sometimes, so we might not get to Grandmaster, but that's fine. All I need is these tokens. That's basically about it. If I get the gold, that's perfectly fine, but it did change over, so I'm guessing they just have it set on repeating characters because we haven't got a new character in a while, and normally they would be putting out characters every week or every couple days, or they used to put out characters quite a bit. Now they kind of scaled back. They haven't actually changed anything in the shop. The boxes are still there, the daily like stuff that they were putting in where they would change out the mutants and put in a daily one and stuff like that. They don't do that anymore, so yeah, something definitely changed. I don't know what's going to be happening with the game, but something could be happening shortly, could be happening next year. We really don't know, but I do want to just try to enjoy the game while it's here, and I'm going to be doing a ton of breeding for just random stuff, so if you guys want to see anything for that, definitely let me know. I might actually, I don't know if I decided this or not, but normally my random meme videos are only like, I like to keep them around 4 to 5 minutes, sometimes 6 minutes if it goes over a little bit, and I usually leave it at that, so I might actually increase that time just because I do have a ton of gold and I just want to see what I can breed while the game's out. So I might just start breeding a ton of stuff, maybe waste like 1,000 gold, which would be like a hour, maybe hour and a half or something like that, and then cut that up into like 10-minute videos, or maybe 6-7 minute videos. I'm not too sure how long I want to make them, or I can leave them the same and just put out one every day for the next like week. I don't know, let me know what you guys think I should do on that end, because I just don't know if I want to put them all out at once, put them daily, every other day, or stuff like that, because currently I have 5,000 gold and I just been saving my gold because there's no point in buying new mutants. I still have other ones to finish, which making the gold stars for that is the most boring thing ever, and I just have not been up to it. It's so boring, and I just want to sit there for hours on end to make stars, and then the game shuts down or something like that. So that's why I haven't been making too many stars. Currently right now I think I have like 11 bronze and 11 or maybe 10 silver or something like that, and then like 6 or 7 platinums. I did make 2 new platinums. I will be putting those out, of course, and you could expect more of those. when I get more mutants. I have a ton of them, I just gotta level them up, which I guess I'll start doing. And whatever mutants I don't have in platinum, we're gonna be making those when I run out of platinums. I run out of platinums unless they have a sale, which they haven't been doing sales, so I doubt we're gonna get a sale on stars or Evo or anything like that anytime soon. So platinums, I would have to make them, and right now making stuff, I just don't have the drive to sit there for hours on end making stuff like I did before. For crafting, like if you guys ever crafted anything, it takes forever. So yeah, unless they throw up like a jackpot day. I don't know if I should have actually checked it. I don't know if they have in there today, but if they have like a ton of jackpot tokens, I might do that, just because I could use the jackpot tokens and make a video for trying to get Big Boss, because I still haven't got that mutant, even though you can actually get it for spinning. So there's still mutants I want to get while the game's out, just to get them, honestly, at this point. And yeah, we're just going to be making a ton of stuff, seeing what we can get done, and just doing random stuff. Honestly, that's basically all I am going to be doing with the game, because I'm probably not going to buy any more mutants. I was planning on buying the mutant for $5, but I'm lucky I didn't actually do that, because that would have really sucked. I should have just saved X27 and used it on this guy, and it really doesn't matter, honestly. I'm not too worried about too much in this game. Haven't been actually sending out gifts, accepting gifts for the past like a week, just because I just don't feel like doing it. There's just no drive to get it done, which really sucks. But there are days when I do want to play. Like right now I want to do PvP, so that's why I'm doing it, because there's a new one. I just want to get the tokens and make sure I get them, so that way I can get the new challenge hall mutant, which is insanely good. That's why I want to get them, but I'm like 8 short, which really sucks. And they haven't had any of those challenges that give you the challenge tokens, and I doubt they are gonna have them, because it's an event, and they haven't done an event in, I want to say, a month, but I don't think it's been quite a month. Because I remember when they did the jackpot one, I don't know if you guys remember that, or the Mutant Madness one, they left it in there for like a week or two after the actual event ended. I might actually still be there. Let's go check real quick, because I don't actually go and look at this, if it ever loads. Oh, somebody won that 700k. Whoa, there's 2 people that won 700k, and I'm guessing this one's gonna go all the way there as well. And of course it's not gonna load. Oh, it's still there. Like you can see, it's still going on, even though it was only supposed to last like 4 or 5 days. So I don't think we're gonna have any events anytime soon, because no one's running that. I'm guessing they already had PvP and PvE set up, so they'll probably keep pushing those out. If they had any characters set and ready to go, they'll probably push those out, and that's it. But I doubt they had any characters done, or they probably don't want to put any new characters in just because they can't really sell them. So yeah, there's really nothing. The big thing I would watch out for is the gold, or the bank. Once they put a stop to that, then you'll know the game's shutting down really soon, just because normally, like when a game shuts down, they shut down the purchasing ability of the game first, and then like a week or maybe a couple days after that, they'll shut down the actual game. So that's what we're not looking forward to, but looking to see happen. And when that comes, you're gonna know that the game's pretty much done. I don't know if you could actually find an APK for this one, but I'm pretty sure there might be some copycats out there where you could actually play the game, not officially or anything like that, but probably gonna be some place you can do that. The actual company itself, we don't know, or at least I don't know. I mean, there's a ton of stuff out there, but most of the stuff is in a different language, which I don't speak. using Google Translate only gets you so far, and then actually understanding it is just a different story. And the company itself hasn't said anything, so everyone's sort of confused. They could go around and make another game. I mean, it could happen, but I highly doubt it, just because of how this one ended. I mean, it did really good. It's just, I don't know what exactly happened, but yeah, they could just shut this one down and then just change the name of the game, or I don't know if they would keep the license to the actual name and then just continue on with a different name under a different company. Just change the name of the company, change the name of the game, put it out there, and you're good to go. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Some companies do that, but yeah, they're just selling their assets off, so it's gonna be interesting time to see what happens with the game. How long we actually have is another story, considering nothing's actually changing. They could be in between. Somebody could be buying the company, deciding what to actually do with it, and seeing how much this game is making. At one point, this game was actually like when it came out, it was in the top grossing for like a year, 2 years. It was up there. It was way up there, and then it just slowly started to decline because they kept ruining the game themselves. They technically ruined the game themselves because they kept adding higher prices to stuff that they were selling a lot cheaper. If they would have just kept it the way it was, and I don't think we can actually kill him. We'll just attack him. Kept it the way it was. Characters only cost $1.99, which is pretty cheap, honestly, compared to what is the dragon game? Monster Dragon. I don't know. There's a ton of dragon ones out there, but a ton of games that are like this, and those characters cost $20. They come out regularly like this one, but the reason I stuck with this one was because it was cheaper. Like, you could get stuff for a lot cheaper. They always had gold on sale, packs on sale. They were doing really good with all that stuff, and then out of nowhere, maybe they changed hands at that point. Maybe somebody else started running the company, or the company that decided the pricings wanted it higher. I don't know what happened there, but or maybe they were just losing a ton of money from somewhere. Maybe their other games, I'm not too sure exactly where all their money went, but the pricing went up, and it ruined the game because a ton of people, right after the pricing went up, I know a ton of people who quit. They just instantly dropped it, because at one point forges and furnaces were really, really cheap. You could actually buy them for gold as well. I understand why they took that part out, just because people were building up like insane amounts of gold for free, basically. So I understand why they didn't actually continue to sell them for gold, but they could have kept them for cheap. Forges are the ones that give you the most, I think. Furnace, forge, I don't know, let me check. Let's check before I get it wrong. What is this one? Damn it, I don't even know. Oh, furnace. So furnaces give you more, and then the forges, they give you a little bit less. They only give you 5 a day, 5 gold every 12 hours. Of course, if you do the math, 10 gold a day. But I mean, come on, no one plays for 24 hours, so unless you time it out right, you're gonna be getting about 5 gold a day out of those. And the other ones every 2 days give you 50. So yeah, if they would have kept the cheaper ones at $2 or $1.99, like the characters or something like that, because they don't give you that much, and then the other ones at 5, I think a lot more people would have bought them, because I would have bought a lot more. So yeah, I mean, there was people still spending $20, $15 on them. So if they're willing to spend that much, imagine how many they would have bought for a lower price. So, and a lot more people would have bought them, because a lot more people could have afforded them. And all they had to do was what they did, and increase the price of the actual mutants for gold. and leave the price of the actual mutants for money the same. That's all they had to do. Like, the higher the gold price for the newer mutants, the people that could afford them would buy them with gold, keep the forges and furnaces the same. Of course, people are going to build up a ton of gold, have gold sinks, like the slots, make it a lot better. I mean, there was a ton of stuff they could have did, which they didn't do, so they technically tanked their own game, which really sucks for us, but I don't know. Can't really do anything about it now. We just gotta wait to see what happens, see who actually gets the license for this game, if they're gonna continue running it, change it under a different company name, and then continue running it and do it that way, or if it's just gonna stop. And most likely it's just gonna get shut down at some point, and then we'll see a different version of it, or Mutants 2, or the company will start a different company and start something else similar to it, and just go off of that. So I don't know, we'll see what happens for sure, but definitely a ton of stuff they could have did to save the game for sure, because all they have to add in is gold sinks. Like the boxes were a good idea, definitely a ton of people wasting a ton of gold on those. So they were doing certain stuff right, it's just certain stuff they did wrong. They just need to add in more gold sinks. They could have kept the forges and furnaces. Well, actually they didn't really have them at lower prices, but they could have lowered the prices of those. Yeah, more people would have bought them, but you could have made it to where you only could have so many in a certain amount of space, and then you had to buy more, and it cost 100,000 gold. I don't know, there's ways to get around it where you have to sink a ton of gold to get more gold, and they just didn't use that strategy at all. So yeah, that kind of sucks. We're gonna lose that fight. There's no way we can actually win, so I'm gonna back out. But I don't know, hopefully they learn from it, and if they do start a different company in a different game, or continue on to make the second version of the game, maybe they'll learn some stuff from this and make improvements, because there was definitely a ton of stuff the community suggested that were really good ideas, that some of it got used, some of it didn't. So I don't know, like the whole star thing, you should be able to, there's a perfect example right there. You should be able to take off stars off characters that you don't want anymore in exchange for gold. There's a gold sink right there. People are going to use it because stars are very expensive. And let's say you breed a gold starred mutant and you spend, I don't know, 500 on the gold star. The two mutants, maybe you bought one of them for like 3,000 gold, the other one you made, which still cost you maybe a little bit, maybe it didn't, but you still have to spend gold to get there. Altogether the mutant costs about like 4,000 or 5,000, and you don't get what you want, so, or you don't get the second gold mutant you want, so you have a chance to either use another gold star or take it off for like 50, 100 gold, like, or 100 gold, 250 gold, half the price. I would say 100 because it's a lot better that way, but I don't know, there's ways to get around it, and there's ways to sink a ton of gold, and a ton of people would have used it, because I would have definitely used it. I would have took off like 50 different gold star mutants that I currently have sitting frozen, doing absolutely nothing, because I don't want to sell them, because they all have gold stars on them. So I don't know, there was just stuff they could have did, and definitely kept a ton of money coming in, as well as a ton of gold going out, and I don't know, they didn't. So, oh, a good one they could have actually done as well with the Evo, after a certain amount, say the first 100 Evo levels cost a certain amount, and then after that the next 100 cost goes up 50 or 100 gold, and then so on and so forth. Every 100 it adds more. Even with the discount, it still adds up after let's say 5, 6, 1,000 levels on your Evo. I mean, there was ways around some of the stuff that happened to the game, but yeah, they didn't listen at all. So I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. But hopefully we'll we'll get some info from themselves about what happened, so that way some people won't be confused, because some people are still confused. Basically, the game, all their assets, which is everything. If you don't know what assets are, look it up. It's being sold off. So that's basically about it. It's not too complicated. I think I actually lost this fight. No, we can take him down. We're gonna take a hit. I can one-shot. No, I can't one-shot him. Never mind. He has 80k. I can't one-shot that, and I can't one-shot this guy because he has 100. There's absolutely no way. Never mind, I got a crit. If I wouldn't have crit, I would only hit for 60. No, not 60. 70. I think I hit for 72 now or something like that. So, I think we won. As long as he doesn't hit me for like 30. Okay, he only hit me for 10. And don't crit. Do not crit. Oh, okay, so he hit me for 35 there. See, if he would have hit me for 30 before, we would have lost. But he only hit me for 10k with shield, so happy about that. But yeah, that's basically about it. Definitely put out more PvP. Don't expect too much, but when I feel like playing, I will do a 30-minute hour video, put it out there for you guys, and then that'll be about it. Breeding, I do want to do a ton of breeds still. Platinum stars, I'm going to do a ton of those for sure, and stuff like that. Expect more of the breeding one, the random mutants one. Expect I don't want to say one a day, that's too much. One every other day or one every couple days or something like that. I just want to see what I can breed, honestly. We might as well use the stuff we have. And I was hoping for another reactor, but I'm guessing we're not going to get a switch from the one we have and or anything new to spend our reactor tokens on. But if the game ever starts to get shut down, I'll just spend all the reactor tokens on something random for you guys, and I'll be about it. But definitely let me know what you guys think. If you guys want to see anything pertaining to PvP, PvE, I don't know, whatever, I'll just be making a ton of videos while the game is out. So yeah, and then we'll be starting on different games. I've already started on Bleach, Brave Souls, which I was already doing. Still doing Anime Ninja, DBZ. I might be able to put more time into that once this gets shut down. And then kind of searching around for different games now. So expect to see a ton of other games. When I find one I like, I'll stick with it. And yeah, that'll be about it. But thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And we'll talk to you guys later.